Hey there, it's Loki Junda. We're going to be trying out Ground Zero. I'm pretty excited about this one. We've had a lot of success with kind of third-person classic survival horror stuff in the past year or two. So this is another one developed by Malformation Games and published by Kwalee. We're going to fight through post-apocalyptic South Korea in this retro survival horror, uncover the truth behind the devastating meteor impact that left the country in ruins and turned every living organism into a terrifying monstrosity. Fight, solve puzzles, upgrade gear, make every bullet count. Now, this one looks fantastic from everything I've seen. We are going with traditional tank controls. They do have the modified version. In a brief trying it out before, when you have the fixed camera angles and when it jumps from that, the modified control scheme it doesn't work well for me. So I do prefer tank controls in that map for those kinds of things, and I think it's just going to work best for this. Oh wow, okay, so we have 6 difficulty levels it looks like they're going to have as for combat and puzzle difficulty, so that's going to be fun. Balanced experience, challenging and rewarding, survival horror veteran. I mean, enemy damage up, and we're gonna go for hard puzzles too, because I'm a masochist.
The Transcontinental Union's military briefing is now in session. State your names for the record.
장서연,
Evan Fielding.
Ranks.
Captain, 13th Special Mission Brigade.
Decapitation unit.
Correct.
Lieutenant C. Jairu.
Relevant skills.
Close quarters combat, excellent weapons proficiency and marksmanship. Native Korean, fluent English.
Expert technician, mechanic, and medic. I speak English, French, and, not really too much Korean, sir. But I can learn along the way.
Professionalism feeling.
Sorry, sir.
Confirm your mission objectives for the board clearly into the microphone.
At 7:52 a.m. on July 26th, a meteor with unusual signature struck Daejeon. Objective 1 is to travel to Busan and retrieve black box data on the atmospheric conditions since impact. Objective 2 is to travel to Daejeon and investigate the impact site. Objective 3 is to await instruction on how to clear out the radiation and other contaminants and coordinate appropriate evac.
DuPont, provide status report on the conditions in the hot zone.
Cloud cover around Daejeon has become denser over the last 48 hours. Visibility is low within a 200-kilometer radius of the impact site.
10 miles.
About 125 miles. Aftershocks are reported around the country. Air quality is low and considered inhospitable. Breathing apparatus will be provided. We expect most life forms will be dead by now, but lethal arms will be provided in case of hostile encounters.
Hostile encounters?
Fragments of transmissions were received at the start of the impact that seemed to mention animal attacks. None have been received since the first 72 hours since the meteor hit.
We have no assurances of your safety for this mission. No backup will be provided. This is a classified mission at the highest level. Due to hostile conditions, we can't guarantee extraction after your objectives are complete.
Understood.
If it comes to that, we'll find our own way out. How hard could it be?
Second warning, Fielding. Land landing will be at 3 a.m. local time on Gamcheon Beach. Keep in touch with your respective commanders throughout your mission. We expect regular updates and a swift resolution.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Catastrophic meteor strike has wiped out South Korea, leaving it dead and desolate wasteland. Little life remains. Something terrible has spread from the impact. The mission is to uncover what might have survived the meteor strike, what it spread, and what threat it poses to the rest of the world.
본부, 장대리입니다. 필딩 중위와 함께 해변에 착륙했습니다. 조용해 보입니다. 정보를 더 얻고 다시 보고드리겠습니다.
How you feeling, Saoyun? You good?
I'm fine, thank you, Evan. I'll head to the lighthouse. You see if you can find a way to get the power on. The station should be just beyond the cliffs. Let's go. We've got no time to waste.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there. Let's finalize our plan before you go charging off into, whatever's going on around here.
Okay, you see that building over there? That's Yeongdo Lighthouse. There's a black box in the tower that holds the meteorological data for the past 2 months. Air quality, toxicity levels, radiation. It should give HQ better insight into the state of the impact site.
All right, then. How do we do that?
The first step is to reach Kamcheon village, then find a way up to the lighthouse from there. In the meantime, I could do with you getting the power working on the mainland.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see if I can also find a way to get the train line up and running from here to Daejeon. There should be enough power to get everything online. Beats walking 125 miles, eh?
Maybe it could help with evacuation. There could be survivors along the way.
Yeah, sure, Saoyun. I believe in miracles.
Do you see those growths there on the beach? Did your government brief you on any potential anomalies?
They haven't told me shit. Take this gun, fly to Korea, don't ask questions, good luck, Godspeed. That's just how Canada rolls. Why? Do you know something I don't?
I'm not sure. There were rumors of strange distress calls shortly after the meteor hit, but interference from the dust cloud made it almost impossible to decipher the transmissions.
Well, that explains why we're here. So which way from here?
I think we should split up to cover more ground and see what we can learn about the incident. Straight ahead, you can follow the beach through the wrecked ships and up the trail. To the right is a trainway museum and park, which connects to the town through the underground shuttle tunnel. The beach is likely quicker, but it might be a little more perilous. The museum might take longer, but it's easy to traverse.
Tough call. Both sound like a blast. You take your pick.
Oh, we get to pick. Amusement park sounds more exciting.
I'll take the amusement park. There's no need to take unnecessary risks.
All right, then. You sure you don't want any backup? Safety in numbers and all that.
No, thank you. It'd be much quicker to do this in parallel. I'll check out those growths and keep you informed. Let me know when you reach the power station.
Okay, if you're sure. I guess I'll enjoy a nice stroll along the beach.
I need you to get there quickly. No time for sightseeing.
Yeah, all right, I know. This shit isn't gonna fix itself. I get it. I'll take my gun and myself this way. But seriously, if you need anything, give me a call.
Alright, let's take a look around here. Flashlight illuminates a good area. I see the amusement park over there. Okay, so this is the beach. And up that way is the amusement park. What happens if I try to go this way? Alright, we can move while aiming. That's always something I consider a plus. Alright, we got 3 magazines worth of ammo. That knife. Alright, here's our map. telescope used for viewing faraway objects. View of Yangdo Lighthouse, the Oceanside Hotel. Quick turn is always a plus 2.
본부 장대희입니다. 감천 해변가 부두 곳곳에 이상한 유기 물질이 자라고 있는 것을 발견했습니다. 제가 보기엔 해변에 떠밀려온 죽은 해양 생물을 먹고 자라는 것 같습니다. 다시 말씀해 주시겠습니까? 연결이 불안정합니다. 들립니까? 본부, 수신을 듣지 못했습니다. 다시 말씀 부탁드립니다. 본부, 수신을 이해할 수 없습니다. 저는 더 내륙으로 들어가 다시 연락하겠습니다. 그곳에서는 연결이 더 좋을 수 있습니다.
Oh wait, is that what I'm starting out with? Okay. It's like I have maybe 2 doors I can go through now. We'll say the color themes in this are quite striking. Hot dog shop. Looks like they've given up the ghost. The time of death is likely to have been weeks or even months ago. Safe cracking explosive. Yeah, screw lockpicks. Gift shop key. Alright. There's a useful looking document here. Scanning these with my wrist gadget will digitize and archive them in inventory. Huh, interesting enough. Valued customer, congratulations on your newly purchased Strictly Safe Model T36 Secure Item Storage Safe. Strictly Safe is the industry leader in safe and secure storage for your valuable items. Detailed below are some of the core features of your new purchase. 1. Content link. Our award-winning content link technology mirrors and synchronizes the contents of all safes the user owns, allowing an individual to access their complete storage from multiple locations. Security. Your model features a state-of-the-art security system designed to keep the bad guys out. Okay, so that's our safe cracking explosive can be used to bypass the lock on a safe. The explosive will destroy any bonus items the safe contains. Items you have stored are unaffected. Compute the target value using exactly 5 buttons. I need to get 5 is the answer. Okay, so let's see. It's going to be 2 digits minus 2 digits. Oh no, target value is 3. I'm sorry. How did I mess that up? Okay, this is easy. Vitality serum. Okay, interesting. We think we finally developed a consistent method to transmit data to distant installations and settlements. Until now, the main problem has been that the intense amount of pollution and airborne debris makes traditional long-range communication methods impossible. Using a signal modulator, we will be able to successfully transmit signals using short-range data uplink terminals. The modulator amplifies the intensity and range of the short-range signals, allowing them to pass through the atmospheric conditions and reach the destination intact. The modified data uplink allowed us to upload our data overseas for safekeeping, something that we have no doubt will strengthen our ground operations in the area and fortify our odds of survival. Though a modified data uplink terminal can be used indefinitely, the modulators are only able to enhance a single piece of equipment at a time. Therefore, to use a new data uplink terminal, you'll need to find a new signal modulator. Okay. So this is interesting. So I think this is our storage. And to save, interesting. So we don't like need an ink ribbon to save every time, but we have to unlock the save points. As well as the storage boxes. That feels different. I can't recall any particular game that has had kind of that mechanic before. Now we have the gift shop, but it doesn't tell me what's what. So let's go ahead and go into the door here. Oh, haunted house. Oh, we got an item over there. Can we get to it? Oh, okay, so we can block as well. We can dodge and block. Slight immunity from infection. Huh. Definitely feels like there's more mechanics to this game than I was expecting there to be. It's a prop worm monster, just a fake. Still pretty gross though. A haunted house. I'm hoping that chanting was one of the exhibits or It's a mechanism to activate the ride. I'll need a key to activate it. Okay, so I can't do it now. It's the ghost train ride. I could probably get through this area by running along the tracks, but I'll need to get it operational first. Okay, so this is how I get out, I think, of the amusement park. And that's a cool exit. I like that. I like that for us. Alright, I need to get my head around navigating here. Check the map here. So the gift shop's got to be one of these doors here. Sturdy mechanism. Critical shot could destroy the lock. Oh, we can focus. Would you look at that? Wow. Alright, some more health. Wait, is that all that was there? Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I need to make sure reloading doesn't get rid of my whole clip. That's rare, but it has happened in games before. Alright, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the other places since we now have that door unlocked. Looks like we can't do anything there. That looks like a whole mess of blood, though. Well, it seems like we do get a lot of items here. Very clear when we get an autosave, which I like. Stimtech Genetics is proud to present its new line of medical serums. These concoctions have a variety of effects on the user, such as healing wounds and curing poison. Our serums are designed to be able to be inserted into most standard medical syringes, and then used to quickly apply medicine in the field with relative ease and effectiveness. This handbook serves as a guide to the different serums and their effects. Vitality heals, restores small amount of health, rejuvenates and fortifies. Stamina and slightly increases defense. Cures infection and immunizes. Okay, combination. Serums can be used in combination with one another to enhance or modify their effects. Up to 3 serums can be inserted into most standard grade syringes, allowing for many ratios of serums that have unique effects. Multiple of the same color, boost base effect, that seems pretty clear. Combines the base effects of each of the serums. By applying the serums in different ratios, the fundamental effects of each of the serums can be enhanced or combined at the user's discretion. Our R&D team has recently uncovered evidence that suggests that large doses of a single color of serum can even have physiological effects on the user's body as well, permanently improving their physical condition. We believe that this discovery could even set the foundation for potential treatments for common diseases and other physical ailments. Yeah, there does seem like there's a lot to this game already. I didn't know what to expect, but not as much as we're getting already.
거기 누구 있습니까? 도움이 필요합니까? 군인입니다. 저는 여기에서 움직이지 마세요. 제가 도와드리러 왔습니다. 다치셨습니까? 저 종양은 저건 물러서세요. 경고합니다. 제 말 들립니까? 저는 치명적인 무력을 사용할 권한이 있습니다. 사용하게 만들지 마세요. 저는 도우려는 겁니다.
Knife boot?
이게 대체 뭐지?
Okay, they're not slow.
Sao Yun! That plant thing! I saw it! It's doing something to the bodies here!
I've seen it too. A dog and...
A human?
Yes,
Oh my god! Are you safe now?
I'm okay. Targets are neutralized.
So this thing can infect any dead bodies it finds? Humans, animals, everything?
Perhaps. But I don't think it's just puppeting these bodies. I think it's mutating them.
Yeah. God only knows what might be out there. Stay safe, Sao Yun. Good luck.
Now, what is that? Scanning dead bodies? What? Alright, let's go ahead. We have 5 and 33. Alright, that's good. Okay, This is not quite what I was expecting. Honestly, I saw this and I was like, "Oh, this could be like a cool like classic survival horror game." I wasn't expecting much more than that. But already, like, we have blocks, dodges, we can focus our aim. I did not have time to do that. Fast enemies, knives in the back of our boots. Like more RPG mechanics, I guess I'd say, as far as like the permanent boost and combinations. And I don't even know what we use genome points for at this point. But now I'm getting really excited about what we're gonna have here. Bumper cars. Oh God. Oh shit. Okay, that was not intentional there. Ah. Hard might have been a bad idea. This just seems like an extremely creative version of this style of game. Hard might have been a bad choice. Alright, is this bumper cars here? I think, yeah, this is bumper cars. Oh, Lord. Do I get to see Vitals wounded? I'm gonna go back and combine that. They can find us from far. I was not expecting the dog one from over here to come running like that. There we go. I think this is coming to consoles as well. I'm playing this, of course, on PC right now. Okay, I'm going to... a new slot, because I don't know, this, they move so fast. I was not expecting that. I kind of want to wait until I get maybe hit one more time before I use it. So I feel pretty certain that's going to happen. There is something over there. Lock on while aiming to follow your target. We're good. Oh, here we have a fitness booster. Yeah, if this comes to console, I'm definitely going to be getting all those sweet, sweet Xbox achievement points. Let's see, is there... Can I get onto the bumper car? Yeah. There's gotta be an item here somewhere, I'm sure. Alright. Why do I feel like this might be one of those games that just gets overlooked at first? I'm definitely going to have to do my part, because this is just quite a spin. On the genre. This is a good angle. Okay, it looks like there's only one. Oh no, there's two. Ah. Bad angle. Dang it. God, that wasn't good. Okay, I know there's something over there. Is it in that, or... Yeah, I should have did a focus attack on that one. I'm just so wild. It's more of that infestation slowly taking over the environment. Using the old Resident Evil method of seeing if there's any enemies nearby. Uh-oh. We got a carousel. Or I can go open this one. And it looks like there was a... Oh no, that's the bumper cars I came through. Alright, so there's got to just be some item around here that I... I hear something. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, let me try and make sure I clear the... Let's try and see if we can clear the area first. Block damage at the last second to parry. Counterattack. Jesus, is there a combat mechanic they didn't put into this game? Okay, so this is... Oh, this is some other area. Okay. Alright, let's go look for another item by the carousel. I feel like there should be something, but there might not. Oh yeah, it looks like we can't go up there. Also do really like that the Korean character speaks Korean to people that would speak Korean. They do, it just makes sense. Do things respawn? Looks like probably not. Or at least they haven't at this point. I need to store some items. I feel like they're giving us quite a bit right now, but maybe it's because they won't later. Has me a little nervous. But even like the document scanning, like the sci-fi edge to it, I don't know, this feels like such an interesting amalgamation of different things I feel like we've seen in other things, but the gameplay feels ambitious. God, I can only imagine what this is going to be. No, it looks like there might be something. At least she knows what's an enemy and what isn't. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to go? I would hardly say it completely blocked the path. I mean, that car got through. I could crawl through there. That was a cool segment. It was short, but I mean, that was pretty cool. Okay. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. So this door, I don't know why I'm compelled to check it. We just saw on the map that it's not a door. See if there's any item. Doesn't look like it. Dang it. I do like it, like, you basically, you get your one shot to try and quickly, oh man. Guess we could have blown them all up. not a door. We can open that gate now. Go around down here, check out for items there, then come up through this way. Just not go through that door there. God, what are boss fights going to be like in this game? I would say they don't need boss fights at this point. If this is how, like, the normal enemies are. This feels enough. Oh, there is something in there. There's two enemies there and there. It's interesting, like, I don't aim at it like this, but if I hit switch target... Oh, never mind, it's aiming at that. Okay. Silly me. Now I see. But there is something over there. Enemy or barrel, maybe. We'll find out. Does not appear to be anything over here, though. There we go. I hear it. Sounds like an enemy. Okay, it must be over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and get this item here then. Oh God. Hey, the heck? Okay, I was trying to see if I could lock it. I was trying to do the block and the... Oh wait, I meant to do the autosave. I was trying to do the block and counter. Yeah, the autosave was the one I wanted. Dang it. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what? Hard might be a bad idea. Let's look at training. This might be a good, solid first impressions on this one. We'll see. What is this? Okay. So we have 3. Is this the wrong floor? Obstacle course, okay. This is quite the extensive tutorial section. This almost makes me think of... Yes? What? Okay, so yeah, this is quite the extensive tutorial section here. So this is teaching us the basics of all the gameplay. What was that? They can all focus fire. Let's try this out. Okay, the knife can. Bad, average, and perfect scans, huh? Oh, I need to get average, okay. So I think it has to do with how much I damage it. Maybe. Or the perspective was a little weird. For some reason I thought it was back there, but when I looked up here and saw where this was, I realized it's like here. There we go. But what are the genome points for? so far all fairly typical movement things. Huh. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. So we have been given access to this game early, and we are permitted to upload content up to chapter 3, and it looks like we have different options to choose. So I will probably go ahead and upload videos for this, because this is too interesting. Now, I might have to not do on hard at first. Maybe I'll do normal. But of the different paths of up to the first, 3 chapters, maybe a chapter at a time, going through finishing the amusement park. But yeah, this is. I think this is either gonna be one of those ones people overlook and ends up being a cult classic later on, or this is just gonna kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of blown away. This is much more than I was expecting. If this ends up having like a really good story to it, which I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it has to be solid. It can have a cheesy. I mean, let's face it. Resident Evil had a pretty cheesy storyline to start with. Is Dino Crisis. A lot of these favorites did have. That kind of stuff. So this would work still probably as a great game with that as well. All right, try again. Love it. Okay, so that's how that's gonna work. But if this has like even a solid story to it, then this is just an absolutely fantastic game. So I'm really excited to play more of this, and yeah, I don't know that there's actually an announced release date for this beyond 2026, but keep an eye on the channel. We're going to see more of this, because I'm quite honestly a little blown away just from this. And I do want to play through these chapters. So we'll get the amusement park and the beach. And whatever. Chapter 2, I wonder if it has a choice there too. My understanding is there is a choice for Chapter 3 as well. So we'll have these different paths. I'm going to try and explore all of the content this game I can, up to Chapter 3, where we are told no longer are we permitted to showcase that, because all of that stuff is subject to change for the full release. But yes, keep an eye on the channel. Look out for more of this. This is going to be a game to keep an eye on. If you're a fan of classic style survival horror games, this is going to be one you're going to have to try. I mean, it feels a little overwhelming with all the mechanics to it, but I don't know, it's got me really excited for it, and from what I've seen, I feel that there's going to be something to this game that's really going to really blow my mind. So let me know what you think so far, maybe in the comments, and if you made it this far, just want to say thanks for watching. If you could like, comment, subscribe, any of that stuff, if you have or haven't, that'd be great. But please join our Discord. The link is in the description. We would love to hear from you. If you'd like to support the channel for just a little bit more, for 99 cents a month, you can become a member, gain early access to our videos, and perhaps early access to the rest of the videos that I'm going to schedule ahead of time for this one. But they all go public, so you don't have to. We really just appreciate any support we get from you, whether it's intentional or accidental. Perhaps you left this YouTube running and this video popped up. Still, thank you very much for your oversight, and it does help us. Me and Oomp, we really enjoy doing this and making these videos and playing games because we're just a couple old nerds. What can you say? But again, just thanks so much for watching. Until next time, scare well.